Hello, Wary Wardens. This is Crimson, and you're watching some Dragon Age Origins. Now pick up where we left off after the Battle of Ostagar, which, well, did not go well. We'll just leave it at that. Her name is Orange. Our names are White. I'm gonna walk away from her before she kills us or something. Or taunts us more with her words. But yeah, Lament saved us when the battle was not going well because Lothering failed on everyone. And two... our map's glowing as well. Oh, thank you for that glowing. Oh. Well. Oh, camp. Hey, party camp. Let's head to Lothering then. So she saved us after we lit the beacon, and the beacon did not signal anything except for the retreat. And the king died. And Duncan died. Then we were saved by Plymouth. And she said Morgan joined them in uniting for Eldon against the Blight.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Anora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you!
The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it.
Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
Well, that's good for me, ish.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, your Majesty?
So that's the queen? We just lost her husband? She's doing well. Oh, importantly me, yeah! Dog. Hello. Oh. What is it, boy? Bad things that way? No. Oh, thanks for leading them here. You really want to kill that dog? This guy really wants to kill that dog. Okay, dog, just keep him there for a second, alright? Just 1 second. Yep. Alistair, you go get paralyzed, okay? Oh, you didn't. Well, I asked you to, but...
Now you fall!
But it's fine. I'll take the guy with the big sword, no problem, Alistair. You just keep hitting those guys who can't even fight back. Yeah, you're the best, friend. This Alistair guy. I don't think he's a very good Grey Warden. Don't tell him I said that. Well, at least we have a dog. Can we replace Alistair with a dog? I'm gonna replace Alistair with a dog. I'm gonna loot this guy. Oh, he has a Grey Warden helmet. Mine now. Yoink. Inventory full, of course it is. Where's this bunch of gem crap that I can't even use? Where are they? There, Spirit Crystal, get out of here. Get destroyed. No one likes you. Iron Rings? Oh, they don't do anything. Both of them. I need to sell things. Will you buy my stuff, dog? Do you have money? He wags his tail happily in pants. I'll pet him.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not mangy.
You're only saying that because you're mangy. He can come, but he'd better be useful. No peeing on things.
And yet we still have Alistair along.
Ha! That was spooky. I will call this dog... Dog. I'm original. Well, dog. Good to have you? Just gonna follow us along now? Alright. Okay, I have a dog now. Well, I feel like that worked out. Killed a group of Darkspawn too. Hopefully didn't alert a larger group of Darkspawn to come murder us. Gather my party and venture forth to Lothering. Quite a map. There are things there with names. I feel like I should know them, but I don't. They haven't told me.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. I'd guess that fellow is the leader.
They don't look much like them others, you know. Maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Do I look like I'm gonna pay you? You should listen to your friend. We're not refugees.
What did I tell you? No wagons, and this one looks armed.
The toll applies to everyone, Heinrich. That's why it's a toll, and not, say, a refugee tax.
Oh, right. Even if you're no refugee, you still gotta pay.
Are you sure you're gonna get yourselves killed?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
It doesn't look like you're fixing the highway.
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
I was trying to give you an out, but... Alright, if you want to get stabbed, or magic blasted, or whatever it is I do, but fine.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse then. Those are the rules.
Well... you can certainly try.
Well, this is going nowhere. Let's finish this, gents.
We must not exact.
It was tempting to just try to intimidate them, but... You know, why intimidate when you could murder? That's how I feel. I mean, it's not like running back and paralyzing my party is gonna lead to anything bad happening, right? I should figure out what I've actually bound all these things to. Morgan, please make it. They didn't make it. Of course she didn't make it. Who do I want to kill first? Let's go for over here.
It's begun.
You growling, boy? Humping Morgan's leg? It's fine. I wanted to be the first to do that, but sure. I mean, bad dog. Bad. Hey, don't unfreeze, jerk. Oh, that's double icing. Oh wow, there's more of you than I thought there were going to be.
All right, we surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
You really picked the wrong guy.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
You'll follow my lead. I could use some soldiers.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you can die. Your choice.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Really? Really, guy? You lost the fight. And now you're like, you know what? I'd rather die. Like, you give him an option, try to be a nice guy, he's like, I'd rather die.
Give them the advantage.
Oh, look at that guy, he's running. Or not running very well. Okay. Go stand there if you so desire.
Come, let us end this.
I mean, I'm throwing magical bolts of green stuff at you. Well,
I shall do it.
all he had was a nature
Very
cell.
well.
These are terrible bandits. Ooh, dead Templar. Knight's leather. Leather? I took his leather. It's not even a letter, it's a note. Sir Heinrich, Knight of Redcliffe. Nabbed it. Locket bears with a tiny painting of a pretty brown-haired young woman. It is impossible to tell who the woman might be, but whoever was in the locket, he was quite fond of her. Do we have to tell... We have to tell that pretty brown-haired woman that the guy who liked her is no more? Just the stuff they stole? Yay, my inventory is still full. Well, that's it for my inventory. You know what, boxes just stay there. I'm sure someone has to buy stuff in this town.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you? Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing?
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
She'd laugh at her mother's death. You have been very quiet, I guess. I wouldn't have noticed. I've been kind of teleporting around between cutscenes and stuff.
Yes, I know. I was just thinking.
No wonder it took so long, then.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Oh, you're just trying to change it? You got served. You have something you want to think about? Talk about? Thinking could take some time, so talk.
This should be good.
I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
What do you mean?
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are three main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Lament is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
What about the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
Can we travel thousands of miles away? What do you think, Morgan?
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Loghain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
I like that idea. We should find these people then.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Where is Loghain exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course.
We could try to walk around. Lehman?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully they will still be there.
And dwarves?
We would need to speak to their king in Orzammar. That means heading west into the Frostback Mountains, which won't be easy.
And the mages in the Chantry, they're not the friends, and I didn't leave on a high note.
Technically, the Circle of Magi is independent. We don't know that the Chantry won't support us, of course.
You truly believe that?
If we speak to the first Enchanter, he should see that his responsibility to the Grey Wardens supersedes anything the Chantry or even Loghain might have to say about it.
Well, that's good enough for me.
Then you have a plan.
Why am I in charge?
Well, I don't know where we should go. I'll do whatever you decide.
Now that is unsurprising.
Lehman is a good man, but I don't know for sure he's where we should go. I'm not going to fight about it.
Well, let's go.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
I don't think I'm ever going to be ready to deal with you. There's a lot of things to talk about here. Hello, farmer. You been farming?
You don't look like the other folk fleeing the south. Were you in the battle?
What makes you think that?
You don't look chastened, so you're not from the wilds. And you're not a farmer. I'd guess you saw some fighting.
I was with the king's army?
I thought them that survived already marched north with the Tairn. You must be a survivor, or a deserter. Lucky you, I guess.
Could you answer a few...
Can't promise I'm gonna answer them.
What's going on here?
What isn't? We got chastened barbarians in every farmholder south of Callanhard running from the Darkspawn. Not that they'll be safe here with the army gone.
Oh, who's in charge?
You could talk to the Elder, though she's got her hands full getting everyone on their way. For now, most folks go to Sir Bryant. He's head of the Chantry's Templars.
Oh, that's encouraging. So no one's ruling this area?
He's gone to war and taken all his soldiers, leaving us to fend for ourselves. There's not going to be much left when he returns. If he returns.
If he was in the army with us, then probably isn't. Were those bandit dudes always out there?
Were? You mean they're gone?
I did kind of stab them.
Well, goody for you. Now there's no one to drive off the blighted refugees. Sir Brian'll be glad, though. He's been talking about offering a reward for anyone who'd run them out.
You don't like refugees? What a jerk.
Don't let me stop you.
I'm a mage, so burn.
It has begun.
Ah! Alright. Are you Sir Bryant? Or just
there.
Templar?
If you're looking for safe shelter, I'll warn you. There's none to be found.
I think I'll just find my own then. Walk right past.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
Oh, that's enlightening. Hello, dog. You're not much like my dog. Is your face really as derpy as I see it as? Man, this dog's seen some shit. Stuff. You know what I mean.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Businessman. Is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
'Tis only survival of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Oh, honest. You don't think anything of your actions?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
I think you can compromise and still make a profit.
Perhaps. If that woman agrees I'm allowed to charge something.
Do what you must, so long as the prices do not beggar the needy.
Fine, fine, done. And since you don't look too needy, normal prices for you.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Oh,
Thank
will
you
they?
for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Oh. Well, we got a vendor. I mean, either that or let him keep charging his outlandish prices until he gets stabbed and robbed. Let's save this man's life, and whatever. Just gonna go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. And my hat is off to you.